As a freelancer, I work on Sundays. I also work Monday to Friday. So why do I work Sundays, you may ask? My workday on Sunday is incredibly flexible, but this is the day where no one is bothering me, no one is contacting me, there are no meetings in the diary, so I consider this day as my setup day for the week ahead. If I have deadlines that need to be met, today is the day that I meet them as early as I possibly can. Even if the deadline is Friday, I will get the work done today, which means that next week I have more time to kind of focus on the work that is coming in rather than the work going out. I also use this day to go through my rejections, to make sure I'm responding to all my emails, to catch up on anything that I may have missed whilst I was prioritizing meetings, traveling, having those kind of one-to-one interactions during the week, which is so often the biggest part of my week and often take up the most amount of time. I also find that Sunday's the day that I had the clearest head. I can have music playing, I can go up and stretch and walk and not have to worry about being back at my desk. I can do whatever I like and I can work around the TV, I can work around seeing friends, I can do my writing as well. But on Sundays, I find this is my day to get my work done, and I find it very, very rewarding. That isn't to say I work every Sunday. I don't have it in my diary that I'm working on Sundays. I don't invite invitations. I do not take meetings, none of that whatsoever. And if I get an invitation to go out, or if I go on holiday, or if I'm seeing family, that is my priority. I'm not saying, oh, I need to go home, I need to work. No, if that's happening, that's happening. I just fit work around it if I can, and if I can't, never mind. But I find having Sundays, like I said, just clears my head. It allows me to get ahead of the working week rather than feeling like I'm constantly behind. And it just means I can get all the admin ordered, which is stuff I actually quite enjoy doing. As a freelancer, I have multiple sources of revenue coming in. I'm not just a freelance marketing consultant with contract clients and authors. I'm also a writer on Substack, which is monetized, and therefore I have to keep up my content. I also run webinars for my Market Your Marketing business, which is coming up in the beginning of September, so I have to prep for that. I'm also an author, so I'm working in terms of writing, which technically I typically do throughout the week and on Saturdays as well as Sundays. As and when and whenever I can, I write for fun, and that's my secondary job. I also do things like festivals and workshops, so I have to prep for those. I have to get materials ready both as an author and as a freelancer. I'm also doing just industrial little things and little entrepreneurial kind of activities, from podcast producing and planning. I'm judging some stuff this year, so I'm very excited, and I have to really drill into that very soon. There's a load of stuff going on, and I can't always necessarily fit it between my Monday to my Friday when I have multiple clients that I want to prioritize and focus on. So that is why